Last time on Crown of the Kobold King, our heroes murdered the dwarven ghouls. In the room with the ghouls, they found bones and remains of animals locked in a cell. Scarab recognized one of them to be his missing pig that disappeared with his cart. He then turned to Pig and realized there was a connection between the two of them. Scarab then named Pig Tricky. Plowing ahead with their new halfling companion, Eggard Moonrain, the group caught up with the purple kobold as he was descending deeper into the labyrinth. After Monet and Tricky shoved some kobolds down the deep shaft to their death, Scarab and Rootmoore jammed the lift so that nothing below could ascend to the surface. Our heroes then reached level 4. Our story continues now.
As you stand around the now disabled elevator, heavy air quotes, deciding what your next move is, what would you like to do?
Well, nobody's coming up from wherever that goes. Check these double doors to the south.
I think so.
And what would you like to do at the door, Rootmoore?
Let's check for traps. 25.
You do not detect any traps, but you can hear from the other side of the door more kobold speech. The sounds of what sounds like one particular kobold speaking loudly in Draconic.
Scarab, come here. What are they saying?
Sorry, they're just things that happened during the level up.
I forgot. I didn't level up. Ah!
At all.
Oh, 4. Level 4.
Oh my god.
What you got? What just happened?
Pig's large now.
Oh,
Oh, dude, like
Oh.
4 square?
Large is, yeah.
he tips over and falls down the pit, plugging it up.
Oh, God. So just all of a sudden, whoop. That's awesome.
Literally last episode you were saying that you hope to get to large pig, and now here you are.
I'd like to play it out differently, though. But, differently than pig's just large now.
Yeah. How would you like to? Do you want to keep him the size he is until you sleep? Because that's fine,
Yeah,
too.
I
Or he
guess
just
so.
eats all the dead kobolds.
Turn around, look over your shoulder. He swallowed all of them.
Just wasn't sure if we were, how we're doing level ups. As far as resting and as far as talking about them or any of that. If we're doing, you know what I mean.
Yeah. As far as...
Emma didn't even know we'd leveled up yet.
He knew, he just forgot. I reminded him already when he was making skitty.
I was busy making spaghetti.
No.
I forgot.
I am fine with everybody getting access to everything when you level up.
Oh, thank you.
Spell slots and all. I know normally people will do marshals get their stuff and casters don't get the slots or anything like that.
Yeah, make the casters weaker, why don't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and allow you access to that. Just don't refill any of your other spell slots, or if you're a, what do you call it, non-prepared caster, you don't refresh any of that either. So...
Yeah, Scarab's gonna hop on the back of Tricky and walk up to the door, listening in.
Pig's got a name.
The pig's got a name.
Go ahead and give me a pig-based stealth check.
Pig base.
There it is. Oh. It's trained in stealth.
Wow.
With a natural 20, that's a 28.
Oh my god.
It floats above the ground.
Rootmoore, you don't even hear as this pig slides past you until suddenly it's in front of you, between you and the door.
Ah!
And with that noise... okay, Scarab, now give me a quick perception. See how well you can hear this.
Friggin' 28.
Jesus.
Beautiful. As you press your ear to the stone door, you can hear, through the reverberation in the stone, a distinct kobold voice that sounds almost like it's preaching to someone or something.
Our king has failed us. He has experienced failure time and time again. When his consort Regma slipped on the dais and poked out his eye with the old crown and shattered it on the floor. Even after murdering his 18 siblings, clearing the way for his reign, even with such ease, could he not fill the shoes of our old king? I, like you, have begun to doubt, brothers. I have sought a new leader, someone stronger. And in my dreams came the red reply. We all know the pop-pop of our king's eye was just the start. So many of us died when the bald dead speaker came and ran us off. Our king did not fight. He led us flight into the sun, and we took so long to return. When the king wanted shiny, shiny, and sent our bravest into the mines, they were crushed by collapse. Another failure. Now that we have returned, the bald dead speaker is still here, down below. But the king is too busy. His plan to make magic up his crown is going to get us even more trouble if we keep snatching people from the human town. That's how you get do-gooders in your home. Now join me, brothers. Join me in prayer, my acolytes, so that we may make peace with the bones and the shadows, save ourselves from the king's crown. Lorcan is the red reply. Lorcan will lead us to greatness. Lorcan will protect our souls, and if our fragile bodies die, we will be reborn as vampires, or ghosts, or vampire ghosts.
Yeah, Scarab is repeating all of this as it's coming in a whispered tone.
I almost feel sorry for them.
Lorcan, red reply.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, knowledge check.
Yeah, religion.
Religion. Is there a possible other roll?
Don't worry, I got this.
5.
20.
Lorcan is an infernal duke, aka a powerful, unique devil. His other name or alias is known as the Red Reply, and he rules over the Revenant Court, Malbogle, and Hell. He's a lawful evil, and you know that he is his realm of power as a infernal duke involve blood, rebirth, and undeath. And you know him particularly that some vampires will pledge themselves signing a contract with Lorcan in order to preserve their souls should they be shattered.
Fools! Fools! Not even to follow a dragon, but a demon? What are they thinking? Kobolds are not to follow otherworldly beings. Idiots.
They seem desperate.
Even now, as you sit here explaining with your comrades, you can hear kind of the low murmured tones of prayer. Only able to pick up bits and pieces, but they seem to be praying to this devil of undeath and asking for Lorcan to offer them great power and to protect them as a strong leader.
Now's a good time as any.
Yup.
Get in there. Let's get in there.
Okay.
Scarab, if I may take that position. Thank you.
Indubitably.
Walk up to that door and kick the shit open. Nicely, gently.
Gently kick the shit.
Gently kick your foot forward and with your toes open the door.
The toes unlocking each deadbolt. Chitink, chitink. Don't start fighting, let me put my boot back on.
You see what appears to have been an old stone chapel of sorts. There are 6 pews, each with well-worn rests, like knee rests on the ground. And at the back of the chamber, you see a purple kobold, distinctly different from the one that you chased earlier.
I see that.
Standing on a low dais. Perched on his shoulder is a rat, a large rat, especially by his standards. It's easily the size of his head. Before him are 4 kobold warriors, all knelt in prayer, and as you kick the shit out of the door and it flies open, the kobold priest or cultist lowers his hands and stares at you as the others look over their shoulders.
See, brothers, do-gooders in your home.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
In Draconic, he speaks out to you.
I didn't understand that, sorry.
Nope. Shut up. He gestures towards you.
Welcome, do-goodies. What can I do for you?
In common.
In Draconic.
They also look like true scales. Everyone,
Yes.
yeah.
4 of them appear to be more of the common garden variety, red-scaled, in the same, like, tattered garb, primitive spears that you've encountered so far. He is a dark shade of purplish black, and he has a purple robe, as well as a, like, ceremonial-looking dagger that is currently sheathed at his side, and a large white rat that rests on his shoulder and head.
That's funny. I like that. Big old rat.
What was the demon's name? Lorcan?
Yeah, Lorcan.
Okay. Yeah, Scarab is going to step into the room on Pig, showing himself as a kobold.
Hello! I am Scarab, a traveling merchant. A kobold, like you. But not of a great clan like the True Scales. But what is this I hear? Following Lorcan? Have the great dragons fallen before you? Hello, Scarab. I is Kerdramak. No, the dragons have not fallen. But I have heard whispers of greater power in my sleep. Taily tells me,
Gestures to the rat on his head.
Taily speaks of powers. Resurrection, rebirth. We could be more. Too long have we been under the foot of a misguided and worthless king.
Almost seems to spit.
We would rise above True Scale, become more than True Scale. True Scale's once great, now led by coward obsessed with magic crown. Right. You know, I heard word of this coward, claiming himself as king.
Scarab is bullshitting. He's bullshitting.
Claiming himself as king. I know I said I was a merchant.
He pulls his cloak over a little bit, points at his gun that he's got at his side.
I was actually sent here to kill him. Do you oppose?
Roll me diplomacy.
Sounds like this guy's trying to start a cult.
That's going to be a 31.
Wow.
Nat 20.
Jeez.
That is a critical success.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes, finally.
He almost seems in awe of your brazen claim.
Yes, Scarab. The blood of dragons flows through you well, I see. No, Kurdramak does not oppose. In fact, I encourage. Let me... That is to say, if you pay no mind to me and my newfound brothers, maybe we can offer aid. Information. Information is good. But one more thing I overheard. Just for the safety of our kind. Perhaps you can help with this. The people in Falcon's Hollow are looking for you. And they found me. And we need to get this off of our backs, right? What can you do? Many of your men we can take and prove that they were being controlled by this evil king. Any orders written? Kurdramak was only ordered to patrol. Here for security, to report back. But we have better things to do. We do not follow the words of the false Kobold King. If you need proof, why not take Village his head? That was my next thought. That'll be good enough, and I can get it when you point me to him. Yes, yes. The king is that way, north. Down the hole. When you go down... but be warned. Our elevator is trapped. Only one of you begins at a time. Too much weight, and you will fall. And it's a long way down. That's actually very good information.
Yeah.
Once you get down, go north, take a left, then a right, then a left, then a left. Merlokep's throne room. That easy. Okay, yeah. Great information. We can do this for you, as long as you give myself and my friends safe passage. We will not interfere. You see, brothers, see what Merlokrep's foolishness has brought. Now his final test. If we hear they have died, maybe Merlokrep, not bad leader. But I am fairly certain his incompetence will happen once more, and when we hear that this place has been cleaned, the world will know his blood was not dragon.
He shifts his robe.
Come, brothers. We will take our leave. We saw nothing today. Good luck. Do goodies.
Wow.
Fare thee well.
And they proceed to the west.
Wow, we.
Very good.
Interesting.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Did anybody write that down? Right, left?
Right, what down? They're speaking in a foul language. I didn't understand.
You're all idiots.
I think it was left, right. I'll check the recording.
Oh, we could just wing it.
No, I'll be nice.
Oh.
So he said when you go down the elevator, go north, then left, then right, then left, then left.
Okay. See, I would have taken an extra right and just fallen off the
He
mountain.
probably would have got there. If there's no right off of his throne room, I'm not sure.
Okay, down, north, left, right.
You just would have got there
left,
sooner
left.
than
See
you
him and be
thought.
like, wait a minute, I've got to find you in this. I know where you really are.
Down, north, left, right, left, left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Down being the hole, of course.
Which you
Okay.
now know is trapped.
Yeah, that's very good to know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We would have done it.
What he said, no more than one of you biggins at a time, pointing to you, Monet, and you, Rootmoore.
Finally, someone notices me at medium size. Anything cool in this chapel?
Yeah. What's up with that? Is that an exit?
Yep. there is a door to the east.
Oh, golly.
That I believe, Monet, if you're there and you were to give it a experimental touch, it is locked.
What's it made out of?
Pull your elements. Just pull the door off with your elements.
It is a wooden door. Singular.
Any of the keys look like they fit? If I wiggle the keys on it?
That's right. You do have keys.
I know they were jailer's keys, but maybe they'll work on this door.
And we do have a skeleton key, motions to Monet.
Yeah, bro, go for it.
Let's see if one of the keys on there is right. It does. If you were to cycle through them and test each key, eventually one of them gives a turn and a soft click.
Hot
Yeah,
damn.
Scarab slides the key in, turns it, and Monet explodes the door.
No.
Enjoy that.
The key fits.
Has been more than 10 minutes since I did my earth armor
When did you do your earth armor?
before we went into that room to talk to the kobolds.
That was
Just before this room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not 10 minutes.
Okay.
Short conversation. 2 minutes tops.
Oh. This leads
So, yeah.
to a different map.
It looks like that hallway curves.
Scarab would want to see which direction those other dudes went. And I'm sure open the door and see that it's the hallway we were already in.
Yeah, you can see the last of them trailing down the hall before turning left and heading south. Presumably up and out.
What do we got over there, Rootmoore?
Let's see. Rootmoore goes through the door and looks around the corner.
Oh.
My goodness.
The hallway continues beyond the extent of your dark vision, although you do see about 50 feet ahead or so, it curves off to the right, heading west.
All right. Let's move forward to the next break in the hallway.
Yeah, perception in this hall, any weird, scratch marks up and down, any floating skeletons, any bats and or octopi on the ceiling.
Dinosaurs, dragons.
Is there a T-Rex? Perhaps.
No, but what you do see from the south appears to be a small dotted trail of blood. That let's just do this. Where do you pick your color for this? Or is it just going to be my color? Ah, there we go.
Oh, pretty cool. Ooh. This is the blood trail of that kobold when we first entered this area that ran away from us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you see that trail of blood coming from the south that seems to veer off to the west to the set of double doors in front of you. You can see a small, bloody handprint pushed on the door, much like the one you found in the room with the furnace.
Ah, that one idiot. He's in here.
Okay.
Check for traps.
Yes. Oh, pardon me,
Standing on top of each other. Alright, you know what? Hold up.
Looks entirely either fine or not fine to me.
You guys do me a favor, and one of you keep Edgren with you. I give it to everybody, so all of you can move him.
Oh, nice.
Just help me keep him around, and I'll worry about doing the rolls and stuff for him.
Oh, yeah. 21 looking for traps.
Okay. Once again, you find no traps on the door, but you do hear something on the other side of the door. You hear what sounds like a stifled and quiet sobbing.
This is pitiful.
Oh man, if we open that door and it's a kobold sitting there crying, it's gonna ruin my day.
Yes, me too.
You do it.
Fine. Slowly and awkwardly.
try to meet the harmony with the wailing.
As you swing open the door, you see a large living space. A grand bed whose frame is made of stone built directly into the floor and wall adorns the southern wall. On the northern wall sits a stone desk with a great deal of decoration. It seems that whoever stayed in this room was someone of decent importance. But strangely, to the southeast corner of the room, there is a large anvil with a crude mechanical arm holding a large mallet.
Interesting.
Stranger still, sort of slumped over the anvil, is a dwarven skeleton whose head has been crushed in by said mallet.
It's like a mousetrap for you people.
Oh. Yes, it would probably work. It makes me sad.
What, you want to lay your head down on an
I
anvil?
kind of do.
Well, he might if we move the other guy's head.
But I know how it works. No, I'm not going to. Where's the crier? Jesus Christ, Kitty.
She just jump kicked that. She jumped up and then just shoved it.
Why did you do that, Lilith?
Looking at her crossways, I guess.
She did a fucking cat karate kick.
Kick the shit out of that
What
skull.
fell?
She kicked the
it's a skull.
skeleton.
Yeah, it was over here.
Oh my god.
She jumped went like that and just launched it over here.
Little asshole.
I don't even know where its eyeball went. His eyeball fell out.
I'm telling you, it probably said some shit to her. And she just walked by like, yeah, bitch.
She doesn't have the decency to run away.
No, she's just standing there watching.
No, she meant what she did. It's no accident.
Demon.
That was awesome.
Glad it didn't fall on the ground. It would have shattered. Jeez.
It's okay, just put it next to it.
She's so
I'll
cool.
do it later. So funny.
If you cool as hell.
Stupid cat.
Still recording, yeah?
Yes.
You know, Scarab puts a hot dog on the anvil.
Where did you get that?
Oh, my Rootmoore!
Rootmoore sprints towards it. Starts licking the anvil furiously.
I want to die happy.
Two of my favorite things.
Hot dogs and cranking it.
Yes. Where's the whiner? Rootmoore steps into the room.
In the northwest portion of the room, you also see the slumped and still corpse of a kobold. His head appears to have been partially smashed in.
Jesus.
Who did that?
Smashed in.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody alive in this room?
Scarab's
Nope.
That's terrifying.
Scarab's gonna walk backwards to the end of the hall so he can see all vantage points. Looking over his shoulder every few seconds.
Okay.
He doesn't feel good about this.
No.
Yeah, are there any other doors in this room?
Yes, on the western door you see on the western wall, northwest corner of the room, just in front of the collapsed kobold, you see another door.
Rootmoore's gonna hurriedly run to that door and listen to see if he hears crying.
Scarab will come back into the room.
19 perception.
Dead silence.
This is creepy. This is really creepy.
Scarab wants to search the desk in the room.
Okay.
He'll hop off Pig to do so.
Monet would like to look under the bed.
Okay. Scarab, as you begin to rifle through this stone desk, not much left intact in the way of paper, but you do find a worn old biblical text, one that bears the same symbol you've seen scratched into the doors with the arch and the flame underneath. It is in dwarven. You also see like the few crumbling remains of paper that have managed to survive the time, also written in dwarven. Yeah. And one piece of paper that you find seems to be some sort of incomplete work-in-progress schematic for some kind of machine, one that resembles very much the anvil in the corner of the room.
Rootmoore, get over here.
What is it?
Yeah, Scarab's gonna hand the goods over to Rootmoore to look over. Scarab can help with the schematics if it needs any.
Yeah, you guys give me a crafting check.
Oh.
And I'm got you. I haven't forgot about you. Don't worry. I gotta do things in order here.
No, I was saying I don't have crafting.
Oh, sorry.
17.
Sorry, you can't make shit.
19.
Okay, the two of you together are able to figure out that this is meant to be some sort of design for a automatic hammering anvil.
Where's the joy in that?
An attempted innovation in order to speed production. The idea is to create an anvil that has a mounted mechanical large maul that can bend and shape metal. Rootmoore, among the other notes you are handed, the most recent is of a journal entry that lists this place as the abbot's quarters. On the entry...
So we're just gonna light this room up, right?
This is a journal from a dwarven monk by the name of Gristogar Ashbreath, who served Droskar unwaveringly even as the cult began to crumble around him. When the last disciple tried to abandon the crucible, Gristogar shattered the traitor's spine with a well-placed punch and returned to his quarters to meditate. To aid in his focus, he began tinkering with one of his latest creations, a metal machine meant to automate the process of hammering metal. You can infer that at some point something must have gone wrong, or he must not have been paying as much attention as he should have, as you can now see a dwarven skeleton with a shattered skull bent over the anvil.
That's probably him. Oh.
Oh, Abbot. Oh, poor Abbot. I'm sure you deserved this.
Trying to get someone else to do your toiling. Silly. The blood that you drew, Cody, it gives Rootmoore a perfect mustache where he's standing.
It's a ketchup mustache.
Intentional. No. Okay. And Monet, as you begin to look underneath the bed, which side of the bed are you on?
Kind of like right here, looking.
So because this bed is built into the stone, the headboard and endboard actually reach all the way to the ground. You could look under from the sides, though.
Okay. Yeah, she'll, erg. There, no. Sorry. She'll,
Drawing an arrow.
yeah, look from this way. Get down on her hands and knees. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah. She'll like lean over and look under the
Edwin, stay back. Get off of that, Edwin. Get away from the, get away from the iron.
And his name's not Edwin, it's Edgrin.
Edgrin. I thought I had it right this time.
I thought I had it. Oh, he's
Say it every time. But I had it right that time.
The text is just small enough to where I can't read it.
Edwall.
It looks like Edwin.
For me, it looks like Ergain.
Yeah, to me, I was gonna say, Edgrin.
Edgrin? Stop.
I don't know his name just looking anymore. At it, if I really just look at it for a second, it looks like Edgrin to me.
But it's Edwin, right?
Edgrin.
It's Edgrin.
Grin. Just call him Ed. Just call him Ed Dog.
Ed, stand by the door. We don't want you getting hurt.
His name's Alphonse, right?
You tricked me.
Edgrin, what are you doing here? Go home.
How did I trick you?
Because you said his name looks like Edwin, or you said like the correct name. Whatever that is.
We've just gone over it like 4 times.
I know.
Hey, man, I totally understand.
I said, if I take a second and I look at it, it looks like it says Edgrin. Because that's what it says.
I know, that's his real name. And you tricked me. I thought, unintentionally you tricked me. Because I thought, like, this is how I see it, but it's actually that, you know?
Yeah. It's understandable.
Ed. Just Ed. What a fucking simple name.
I know.
God damn it, man. Now I know how people feel when they see my name. What's your name? Imhead? Ahmed? Fucking no, it's not. Imad?
Yeah.
I could throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my
Ugin, get over here.
But it's Edwin, right?
Just gonna start calling you Philip.
Whatever you say, Mr. Rootmoore.
God damn it.
You're a good man. I'm terribly sorry. I'm horrible at names.
You're a good man, Eric.
Edgrin, do you always need approval?
Huh?
Monet, what's under that bed?
I don't know.
I'm a bard. Of course I always need approval. Monet, as you bend down to look underneath the bed, you see a small, quivering mass of something balled up underneath. It lets out a tiny little...
There's something under here.
Ah, kill it.
Whatever the mass is begins to unfurl, revealing a tiny form of a small humanoid creature. Sorry, a tiny humanoid creature with 4 distinct flapping wings, and its eye flashes a glowing light as it begins to lunge at you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh my god. My initiative is shit every time.
Oh. Shit. Oh, please don't. No. Oh, no. I'm gonna go, while we're doing this, I'm gonna eat some peanut butter.
Still hungry?
Oh, I just got hiccups all of a sudden.
Busting your balls. Busting. What'd you get, Rootmoore?
28.
Wow. It's your best one in a while.
Pretty good.
And for Ed, 24. Scarab?
24 as well.
Nice. Ed says he'll go first.
You can go first.
Just kidding. It doesn't matter.
Nah, it's fine.
All right, Monet?
13.
Hey, that's one better than last time.
Yeah, man.
And
Very nice.
somehow, miraculously, you all stayed in the same order as last time.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I'm about to get beat up by a fairy.
Yeah, this could legitimately be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Monet the creature flies into your space, getting right up against you. You still have your stone form on?
Sure do.
Nice. You might be all right. But the tiny jaws of the creature attempt to latch onto a portion of your stone. See this natural one.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh, wow. Get that red box.
The hell? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's time for some red thunder.
That's what I call my dog's dick.
Stop.
energy drink from Aldi.
He is stunned 1.
Hey!
Which means he's out of actions, and it is now Rootmoore's turn.
Monet, what is that?
I don't know.
Rootmoore will run up 10 feet and
Smash Monet
swing
with
his hammer at this thing. Vicious strike. Oh, what do I have now? We leveled up. Plus 11 to hit. I like it.
How does that work when attacking a creature that occupies your ally's space?
He's just got to pull his punch a little bit.
It's still...
Just don't follow through with your swing.
Yeah, I don't think it's that complicated. You just have to be within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
It's a...
Just seems really weird. I'm going to squish a hammer against this thing in Monet's face, but her face will be fine.
Well, he could be swinging, instead of like swinging at her, he could be swinging from left to right.
Just
you know?
graze her. Yeah, I feel you. All right.
21 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Oh, neat. It's disorienting when you're holding a plastic die and a metal die, trying to roll them in your hand, 'cause the plastic die goes flying out of your hand. Hell yeah. Because you're compensating. 12 bludgeoning.
Slam it to the ground.
Who are you? After attacking.
We know where his priorities lie.
I know. Stupid. Should have spoke first.
It's okay. After you fucking slam it with a hammer and then ask for its name, because manners are your duty, you get no response. Instead, it just calls back with that same, like, wailing cry.
I feel bad. Maybe it's just scared.
You got anything else?
Oh, no, that was his turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 action to move, 2 actions for the vicious strike.
Up next is Ed. Hold still, Mr. Monet. I'm going to launch a rock right at it. And
Mr. Monet. Mr. Monet.
begins slinging his, swinging his sling above his head and lets a rock fly in your direction. Natty 17
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
for a 24 to hit is a hit. Damage. 3 damage.
I need a boom sound.
You just did it, man. You just made that sound. You did it.
Very true, very true.
For his other actions, he's going to cast Telekinetic Projectile and pick up the same bullet he just threw and try to sling it back.
Nice.
But it misses, killing Monet. Scarab, your go.
Damn. Is it
Oh, yeah.
still on Monet's spot?
I thought she was pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Ew, yuck, yuck! That's gross, yuck! Get it, pig? Sorry, Tricky.
Tricky turns back, snorts, runs at Monet, tackles Monet to the ground. No. Tricky is going to run forward and swing away with its tusks.
Tricky, you're so fun.
21 to hit.
21 is a hit.
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be 10 piercing damage.
Damn.
As you swat the creature with your tusks, it falls lifeless to the ground.
Oh, thank goodness.
I didn't want to have to fire my gun!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So much for questions. That's all right.
What are you going to talk to this little thing crying? Yuck, what is it?
I don't know. Maybe I can roll a check on it.
Yeah, and can I do a knowledge check on this?
Well, as you bend down to examine the creature, something strange begins to happen.
Uh-oh.
Even though the creature's lifeless body lays there motionless, you still hear...
No.
And you see something translucent and wispy begin to float out of the creature's body, like some form of small spirit that rises up into the air of the room and begins to swirl around, just all the while.
I'd like to catch it.
Before you see it whiz over to that strange hammer-like device on the anvil, which then slowly begins to activate. You hear the revving of some kind of mechanical engine as the hammer begins to swing down, clanging, shattering the remains of the bones on top of it, as the thing begins to clink to life and move towards you. Roll for initiative.
Oh, God damn it. Here we go. Can I still get my knowledge?
Yeah, I'll still give you the free knowledge check, don't worry. But let's get the initiatives out of the way first.
This is like Jesus fighting a cross.
Or a loaf of bread. I don't know.
And fish! Oh no.
Same.
Maybe we should shove it over. It'll clink on its side.
What'd you get, Rootmoore?
15.
Ed got a 21.
Oh, very good, Ed.
Scarab.
23. 23.
Monet.
8.
Good. No!
Worse and worse.
Wait. What's your perception?
+7.
Really? How?
Bro, I have no idea.
What is perception? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Is your wisdom zip?
No, I mean, my will save is +8.
Yeah, that's
So you must be like an expert in your will save or something.
Yeah, because, like, even Ed gets a +8 at level 2. To perception, anyway.
I mean, look, her athletics is 11. Acrobatics,
Solid.
10. You
Solid.
know? Arcana, 6. Nature, 7. Occultism, 6. It's just... And, like, all of her saves, Fortitude 10, Reflex 11, Will 9, actually, now.
You just can't see.
I just can't see. I can't talk.
It's not aware of your surroundings.
I don't know what's going on, but I can be very strong and fast about it.
I can be strong.
You point me in a direction and I'll do something.
Oh, hell yeah. Which is all we need.
Ed's fucked.
Shh, don't say that.
He's over there by himself. He's gonna die.
He's so sad about it.
Told him to stand there for safety. No.
You did this to Ed.
No.
You killed him!
Rootmoore!
What did you do?
Can't believe you've done this.
Okay, this is not an accurate representation, but believe it or not, there is not a automatic anvil token. Or many pictures.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, typed in automatic anvil, showed me a picture of an AK-47.
Just get some
not gonna use
industrial.
that.
Just find an industrial press or something.
Just grab me a magic-looking ammo.
Just get the Terminator. That's a cool picture, Cody.
Yeah.
As the strange anvil begins whirring to life, you see its base begin to split from the floor, acting almost as makeshift legs, and it slowly begins to walk over as the large hammer above it clangs on it repeatedly. The arm begins to flail wildly as it approaches Ed, swinging out at him
No.
with the giant maul.
Edgar win!
Ed Song, look out!
And Ed gets hit
Oh no.
for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ! No!
Level 2. That's half. That's half at least.
So long, Ed. It was good to know you.
Don't say that, Scarab. Ah,
What? You didn't like him?
yes. I like him a lot.
He's dead either way.
No, he's not.
Save him.
The hammer wildly whips through the air, first uppercutting underneath our poor friend Ed, catching him in the gut, lifting him off the ground before it whips back and over to try to slam down on top of his head.
Ooh.
God.
Use your thing that makes it.
And he gets hit.
My brother and Torag.
I can't. It's a focus spell, and we didn't spend 10 minutes.
And Ed is unconscious and dying
Oh.
as he takes 11 points of damage. Let me put one of these symbols on him. See, we got a little whoop 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 type symbol.
Yep.
Oh.
Scarab.
First things first, 10 paces. Bing, boom. I'm going to move to the back of the room, away from the thing. I am not sure how much I'm going to be able to do here. Let's find out.
Scarab fires at the animate object.
27 to hit.
I was gonna.
Matt threw back his arms exactly as Amon hit the explosion.
God damn it! I wish that could have been recorded. That would have been such a good gift.
27 is a hit.
Okay.
Very good.
Beautiful. 10 damage piercing. Scarab is going to reload his weapon and call forth
Tricky attack!
Tricky's gonna run across the room, flanking the beast with Edwin's body. And I'm kidding. Tricky's gonna run 30 feet to the door and attempt to gore the anvil.
The anvil.
I still haven't gotten my.
Yes, I will give it to you after this. Scarab, something else you know, when you shoot at the anvil, you see the bullet clearly ricochet off of its steel surface,
It
though
does.
it does leave a chip.
If anything I forgot, right now it may matter. It is magical for the purposes of damage reduction.
Gotcha.
The bullets are.
Mm-hmm.
This won't be if it hits.
11!
No.
12 to hit!
Oh.
That is a miss.
Okay.
It's
Pig does nothing. And that's Scarab's turn.
I just like an attempt to gore the anvil.
Metal begins pouring out of the anvil.
You slowly start realizing what you're saying.
Oh, I knew what I was saying.
Monet, go ahead and do that free knowledge check real quick.
I know how useless I am in this fight.
What's it? What is it?
On the corpse, let me...
Yeah, just slam your sword against the anvil. That'll break it.
On the corpse of the tiny creature, it would be either crafting or arcana.
Ooh, okay, how do you feel about a 15?
You know enough to know that this is a homunculus.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's a homunculus.
She
spits.
Essentially, a construct made of flesh, incapable of speech, but with a spark of life, usually used as an assistant to some form of craftsman or enchantress.
I say all that.
Cool, I don't feel bad.
I do for Edgrin.
Oh, yes.
Who?
It is Edgrin's turn, and he lies there.
Lazy!
Let me see. So he would spend...
Did you move him right before the anvil in initiative?
No, I didn't. Mr. Smart Guy.
Mr. Smart Guy.
Okay, Edgrin doesn't get a turn this turn then. Rootmoore.
Rootmoore sees Eggard get smashed, and
Eggard.
he casts Stabilize. You are no longer dying, my friend.
Was
What-
that genuine?
Edgrin.
I felt like it was. this. I don't know, man.
Come on, just roll with it. I like it.
I'm trying to save Ed's life.
All right, we're gonna let it go. It'll just be funny every time.
Earl Grey, can you stand?
Ed. He casts Stabilize on Ed.
Okay, and he does. On Ed.
I almost continued talking and I just stopped. So I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's me all the time, every day.
It's just,
But I
look,
fuck it up.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I am. But it's literally just because
It's very bad.
I had said it not even like 10 seconds before you did.
I know. I think what's fucking me up is that the way I see it, zoomed in as much as possible, it looks like Edwin.
Are you able to label tokens? Like put,
Yes, you
put text
can.
on it?
But let me do my last action.
Sorry.
Because if that would help the
Oops. I have it there, but I guess you can't see it.
Scarab, save Ed. You cast guidance on Scarab.
Thank you. I'll do my best. I got this. Hey, bub.
We need him.
Ed, if you don't get up, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Well, I put a plate on him, but you can't see it, I guess.
Freaking dang.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I can just click on settings and I see the name Edgrin. Edgrin.
There should be a little nameplate checkbox there, but I checked it and it's not. It shows me the nameplate, which I guess is great so I don't forget his name, but I'm not having trouble with it.
Yeah, interesting.
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to do after Stabilize?
Stabilize, then he casts guidance on Scarab.
Okay. And it is Monet's turn next.
Monet.
You see, you click on him, the green circle. Instead of typing a number value, I just typed his name.
Oh. I got you.
Yeah, I see that.
That's kind of cool.
It's still small.
Monet will move up to the anvil and flank it with turkey.
With turkey?
With turkey. With turkey. With turkey. Why are you?
Because it went out of order. I was doing something.
Huh?
Hold on.
Is it not my turn?
No, it is. There you go, Emma. Now click on him.
Oh, beautiful! I like it.
But I typed it before and it's not in the same order it's displayed.
Oh no.
So his name was like, his name was, what was it? His name was like
In Edgar.
Gredin or something like that. And I was like, I think it was Ingrid. And I was like, that's gonna confuse him.
Oh, Ingrid.
All right, I'm sorry. Monet, for your turn, what are you doing?
Monet steps up next to the anvil, flanking. With turkey. With turkey. Okay.
Okay.
And she will do a two-action elemental blast.
What'd you get?
It rolled so much. A 12.
Shit.
That's a miss.
And that's it. That's your turn.
Ed's turn. Ed is going to spend one of his resolve to get back his stand. Nope, sorry. If you stabilize him, he still has to spend one to stand up, right? He goes back to 1 HP and stands up.
Yeah, stabilizing just stops him from dying, but he's still unconscious. But if you spend a resolve, you get 1 HP.
Yeah. Okay. So he does so, and he gets 1 HP. And then he's going to stand up.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And he's going to go ahead and cast Telekinetic Projectile on some of the bones in the corner of the room and fling them at the anvil. Natural 1.
Oh,
my.
Oh, okay. So,
you're gonna blow it.
I get it. I do. But I thought he was gonna run away if he was in big trouble.
Yeah. I can't undo the natural 1. Sorry. Also, if I had rolled a natural 20 instead, would you have said the same thing?
Well, I did yell run before you rolled.
When he was unconscious.
No, when he came, when he went up to 1 HP, I said run.
Gotcha.
Okay, Mr. Monet swings at the owl.
I mean, it's fine.
God damn it, I told him not to be a hero!
So he raises his hand and it
boy.
begins to glow as he starts to cast telekinetic projectile, but something goes very, very wrong. And you see the light leave his hands and instead surround the anvil, and the anvil seemingly blinks out of existence.
What?
Your target becomes invisible until the end of its next turn, or it uses a hostile action.
Oh, cool.
So you still hear the loud clanging of the hammer in the room, but you can no longer see the flailing arm and hammer.
Wow, he defeated it. Good job, Edgar.
Bad news.
Good job, Emma.
That's pretty bad.
I clicked on it before.
Let's just go ahead and do this.
Cool.
Great.
So we're out of initiative.
No,
Rootmoore will rest for 20 minutes.
no. And in fact, you hear the clanging seemingly get closer to you.
Ah!
Wait, doesn't he have one more action? No.
Stand up, 2 to cast.
Oh, you wanted him to die.
Yeah. Clang, clang, as it... You can also hear a scraping on concrete, Rootmoore, as something seems to stop somewhere around you. The clanging is so loud it's hard to pinpoint it before you hear a
That's
through the
great.
air.
Are you doing that?
25 to hit.
Oh!
Rootmoore.
Oh, jeez. Yes, it does hit. He's going to use his reaction, his shield block reaction.
I apologize. I said 25. I actually... That is a 27 total.
Still gonna use the reaction.
Okay.
Which it still hits. It's just gonna negate its 5 damage.
Gotcha. So you hear the whooshing of this thing swinging through the air, and instinctively you raise your shield just in time to feel a colossal force collide with your shield, slamming your arm into your head for 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So your shield takes the 13 and then... Or no, sorry, it reduces it by the hardness, and then you both take the remainder, right?
Yes.
And as it does collide with you, it suddenly blinks back into visibility.
It'd be
as
awesome
it has,
if it was still over by Ed.
as it has taken a hostile action. And then at you, Scarab, the arm whips around and swings.
Oh, 1 second. I might,
Oh, no, just... Okay.
It might not even hit. That is a 18 to hit.
Ooh, missed.
Okay. Scarab, it's your go.
Golly!
this is not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire at this dude right in front of me. See what happens. We're gonna use a PP
Very good. And you have guidance.
and guidance. Natural 20. Natural 20.
Yes, finally.
Let's see. That's not gonna work.
This is discard.
Find one that you like.
Yes.
Find one that says kill the target.
Quintuple damage? No, it doesn't work either. Let me roll damage and then see what happens.
Make it work.
You pulled from the back?
I can't make it sick or make it bleed.
I don't know that. The anvil could have a cold.
It is magic.
Magic's weird.
Yeah, I've drawn 3 cards in a row that aren't gonna do anything, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take my big damage and see if it does anything.
Yeah, don't forget to up your damage die and all that. Big gun crit.
Okay. I'm fucking up on how many die I should be rolling from my my fatal. By words of this, I normally have 2 damage die. It gives me another one, so that would be 3. On our crits, am I adding any more? Am I just doing the
Your
3 die?
wait. So normally your gun has 2 because it has striking, right?
Yes.
So you're gonna do 4 because double damage on an natural
And
20,
then the extra D.
and then your
That's
extra
why.
fatal.
Yes.
And yeah, that's
Jeez.
yeah, it's a lot.
That is a
You're doing
lot.
like 4d10, right?
got-
Plus 1d12 or something.
No, they're all just D10.
So 5d10 damage.
No, that's not terrible. 22 piercing damage. Coulda, shoulda, woulda been a lot more, but half is fine. And I mean, if this anvil could bleed, if this anvil could be sick for like 3 days, it totally would. This thing would be throwing up right now if it wasn't an anvil. Let me tell you.
Something happened with that cartridge in your gun that, as soon as it shot, left the barrel of your gun glowing hot, a trail of smoke coming out of it, and the projectile rips a chunk out of that anvil. And you feel like you did such catastrophic damage to it that it might be even easier now to hit that machine.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Weak spot opened up, boys!
Yet again, Scarab will reload his weapon and
Call upon Tricky!
Tricky will then run and gore the stranger.
The stranger thing.
16 to hit.
Off guard?
Because you blasted a hole in the thing, a 16 is a hit.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful boys, beautiful boys.
It's going to be 11 piercing. 11 pig damage.
Yeah, dude.
That's it.
You hear whatever mechanical engine propelling this thing begin to sputter and pop, and the arm flails around more wildly than before, sparks starting to shoot out of it. And it is Rootmoore's turn.
This abomination created by lazy dwarves. Let us vicious swing this stupid shit. Bring the real hammer down on this bitch. Fuck. 15 to hit.
That's a hit exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, ever since the dwarves started using spirits, we're all losing our jobs.
We're taking our jobs.
Shutting down another factory.
Like, take our jobs.
14 hammer damage.
Swing!
What else you got?
Let's go again. Bring the hammer down again at a minus 10. Plus 1 to this roll. 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
Just missed. And that is it for Rootmoore.
Ooh, you should put your hammer in the way of its hammer so it, like, cracks itself.
Crack yourself.
Breaks your hammer.
Just send reverberations throughout the whole complex.
All right, Monet, you're up.
Monet will step up and do another 2-action dealy do. This time summoning down a rain of stones on top of it for bludgeoning damage. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Yes, distracted! Make arrowheads! Quickly get away!
9 damage.
Okay.
Whoa!
Just enough to crack the anvil in two as it flops to the ground, motionless once more.
Yay.
Once again, you hear
I
thin
fucking
wisp
hate this.
comes up from the anvil and slowly dissipates into nothing.
Scared fires.
Stop, stop, stop!
Ew, so yuck. I wonder if that little guy was possessed or...
And that's it for today.
Hell yeah. Matt, did you get the... I sent it to you on Discord.
I don't
I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't even know if I have Discord on here, so that would somebody else read it today.
The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit
Paizo.com.
The Cursed Caravan theme music and the beat you're hearing now is written by our very own Matthew. We would like to thank Michael Gelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio for the music and the ambiance.
Thank you, Michael Gelfi.
Find more about them at michaelgelfi.com. Check out their Patreon and YouTube links in our description. Leave us a comment, rate us 5 stars. Thank you for the ones who left 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and leave a comment. We will read it. We will answer your questions. Have anything long and drawn out that you want us to discuss? Write to us at thecursedcaravan@gmail.com.
You want to tell us your favorite recipes, your favorite color, your favorite animal?
Those are all very fun.
That's fine too, I guess, but it'd be better if it was about the podcast.
Yes, I do like recipes, though. Also, Cursed Caravan, it's on YouTube. Tell your stubborn friends that only use YouTube that they can listen to us on YouTube.
And leave comments there too.
Yes, comments as well. I would like to shout out Karen Baron Fofarin. I think that's... I don't have the username in front of me, but she has been leaving comments like crazy, and we appreciate the hell out of that.
Awesome, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Love ya.
Love you.
Thank you for being a traveler on the Cursed Caravan.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You got any vibes you want me to put on or something?
Yeah, give me I don't know, something intense but mysterious.
Play some Aerosmith.
I'll give you a minute, don't worry.
I try to forget you. I cried since I met you. Man in the mirror.
Or maybe some Blink 182.
No, if it's mine, I want it to be some sleep token.
I don't know, Sleep Token.
You know, I was joking. But I don't want Aerosmith or Blink-182.
No.
Maybe some Limp Bizkit.
No. Nope.
We don't want to break stuff right
Just one of those days!
Location.
Library. So if there's a setting for calm but intense.
Oh. You know what I like to groove to? Some Michael McDonald.
There's no way I can put the book on the shelf.
What I want truly is some yacht rock.
This is a library. Shut the fuck up.
This is my dream. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I said this is a library. Shut the fuck up.